In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can make money with MTN, how you can become an MTN mobile money agent. So how can you make money by just pressing this phone over here with MTN as an MTN mobile money? So if you are new in this business and you want to learn exactly how to do these different transactions, these are the common transactions that we are having, but there are very many transactions. So if you want to just learn how to do these transactions, or you have already stayed in the business and you want to increase accuracy of doing these transactions, you watch this video up to the end, because there are some people who have been in the business and they have been losing their money just because they have been making some few mistakes. So in this very video, I'm going to discuss how we can solve and be more accurate when doing these transactions. So if you are new to mobile money business, this is going to be like a tutorial that is going to help you master all the transactions and actually go and start making money right now after watching this video. So the first thing we are going to look at is what we call, because when to become an agent of MTN, or to have an MTN agent, you have to be having an MTN agent line, MTN agent line. So I'm going to use MTN, but it will apply to all other companies, MTN agent line. So I'm using mainly MTN, but if you want to do other things, it will apply to all other agent companies. So what does an MTN agent line look like if you are still meeting it for the first time? So I have this phone here. So this phone has two SIM cards. You can see here we have SIM 1 and then here we have SIM 2. So what is the difference between an agent line and a customer line? So when I dial star 165, as you are seeing, star 165 hash, then I go to SIM 1, which is MTN. You will see, let us check SIM 1. Of course, the menu that comes, you see that the first one is send money, airtime and bundles. Then you have things like Momo Pay, payments, savings and loans, and financial services. So this menu is mainly for these normal lines, these customer lines. We call them customer lines. So you can dial or star 165 to your line. You will see that this is the menu that will be showing you. That's not an agent line, that is just a customer line, just like any other normal line. So when you come and dial star 165 hash 65 hash again, now this time I'm going to choose SIM 2. So you see what's the difference between an agent line and a non-agent line. So when I choose SIM 2, you will see the first thing it is bringing me is sell airtime. Number 2 is float transfer. Number 3, withdraw. Number 4, buy mobile money or deposit. Number 5 is extra float. So that is the difference. The other one, number 1 was send money. Here number 1 is sell airtime. So any line that when you meet an MTN line and you dial star 165 and the menu is looking like this, sell airtime, float and whatsoever, it means that is the agent line. So this is the line that we use for making money. So I'm going to use this very line to show you how to do these different transactions that people make with MTN agent lines and get money. So the first thing you have to know, if you are new to this mobile money business, when you dial star 165 and you go to your agent line, you should be familiar with the menu. So this is the menu. I don't want to list it down, but if you are new to the business, you can write the menu down. And then when you press this 00, the last one, 00, it goes up to 8. You see 8, then you see 9. So you should be knowing that each and every transaction, each and every part of this agent line, what does it do? Very fast, I want to go through each and every one before I can go and do for you each and every transactions live and you see them. So the first one is sell airtime. This option number 1 is used for selling airtime. You press on it when you want to sell airtime. The next one is float transfer. Now this one allows you to transfer float freely from an agent to an agent. Like float is just the electronic money that is on your phone. So float is that very money that is on your phone. So you can transfer from an agent to another agent freely by using MTN what we call agent IDs. So you use this number 2, float transfer. Then number 3 is withdraw. So when you want to withdraw money from a customer, we are going to look into details in this very video. When you want to withdraw money, you use number 3. Then you want to deposit money. Other people call it sending, but it is actually called depositing, because agent lines are not allowed to send money, but very many people do send money, and very many have been punished due to that. So number 4 is that deposit, and then number 5, let me dial star 165 again. It has just gone off. Number 5 is float transfer. That one is used. Number 5 is extra float. So as you can see, number 5 is extra float. Like when your line has been active for so long and you want, MTN allows you to get like a loan, a non-interest loan, like extra float, that is valid for around 3 days. So that is number 5. So number 6 is buy, sell airtime stock. Like if you have this one, number 6, when you have an account, an EasyLoad account, and you want to stock it, you want to stock the airtime, that EasyLoad account or that EasyLoad line, you can use this option number 6 to stock. Then you pay. You can make different payments like school fees, umeme, and other bills using this number 7. So that is pay. So let's go to the next. That is number 8 is my account. My account, when you want to check your account balance, your minute statement, and your other things, you come to number 8. Then this one, the fees calculator. When you want to know how much an agent earns on every transaction, you can come here and check it. Let me hope the thing has been widely clear for you. So let's go and see how do you sell airtime. So I don't want to waste time. As I said, you dial *165#. You come to your agent line. Then you see option number 1. I'm now buying airtime for a customer. Wants airtime. I press option number 1. It will tell me, please enter customer's number. So the customer's number is 07. Maybe let me put in my number, 0780992590. That's my number. So amount, maybe let me put amount. Maybe I want airtime for 500. You put the amount. So so my number, when you press it brings this name, Philip Okello. That's the ID I use for registration. So Philip Okello. Now you have to confirm. When you reach this very step, this is where very many people make mistakes. So as if you are new to the business or you have been in the business, I want to introduce this very step for you so that you don't miss out this type of transactions. This is the step that you should be very, very careful of. Let me repeat that step again. Let me bring that step. 2, 5, 9, 10. Don't do this if you are still new to the business. Don't do what I'm doing if you are still new to the business. Don't do what I'm doing if you are still new to the business. You go step by step as I was doing it like that. But I'm just hurrying so that we can reach the step that we were on. So the step that we are on is this very step that is very important, as you see. So every time you reach this step, make sure you can see the following things: the name of the customer. That one is the name. The name here, we are saying it is Philip Okello. Yes. Then make sure you know the amount of the airtime that you are selling. I'm selling airtime for 500. Then make sure you can reflect the what? The type of transaction. The type of transaction is what? Sell airtime. It is airtime sell. Yes. So the amount is 500 and the name is this. So make sure you confirm those 3 things before you do any transaction for a customer. After confirming those 3 things and it is yes, then you reply with your PIN number. You put in your PIN number, because this when you put in your PIN number, now you have confirmed the transaction goes through. So let's go and look at how do you withdraw money. That's the second one. How do we withdraw money? So as we said, you dial *165#. You come to your agent line. We want to withdraw now money. So faster, we come to option withdraw is option number 3. You come to option number 3 on your agent line. When you come to option number 3, you look. Now there is this that confuses people. This was non-mobile money subscriber. Those ones who used not to have, like they have not subscribed to mobile money. It was long ago when mobile money was new. So everyone is a mobile money user and they have mobile money accounts. So you just go to 1. That's why every time we press 1. So make sure you don't press this, because the charges are very different and they are very high. And there are very few people who are now non-mobile money subscribers. All those who use mobile money are mobile money subscribers. So we are withdrawing from at least a mobile money subscriber. That's option number 1. Then enter user's mobile phone number. So the person you are withdrawing from, the account you are withdrawing from. For example, if you are withdrawing from my account 0780992590, I don't think this account has money right now, but let's try to see. So maybe when I'm withdrawing, maybe let's say I'm withdrawing maybe 100,000. So I put 100,000. I'm withdrawing 100,000. When I put 100,000 to bring reference, now I did take this point very serious. Now with reference, it is just like your signature. on every transaction you do, you have to have like your signature. Like for me and the people I work with, we like using a common number. For example, if we choose that this week we are going to use reference as number 5, we use it as number 5. You can choose letter A, anything. It is just like a signature, but it is very, very important, because sometimes you might do a transaction, so a customer might come with a complaint that you did a certain transactions, yet actually you did not do that transaction. So you can tell the customer, this is not the transaction I did, because all my transactions are having this reference as all my signature. So when you press that, make sure before you put in your pin, you are knowing. Sometimes people, when they ask, the customer asks you to make a withdraw, instead you put a deposit. So when you reach, every time you do, you have not yet put in your pin, most especially for those people who are new in the business, make sure you don't put in your pin before confirming the 3 things I always talk about. What are those 3 things? The type of transaction. In this case, the type of transaction is withdraw. Then amount of the transaction you are doing, amount of in this case it is 100,000. You can see it there. Then the name of the customer you're withdrawing from. I'm withdrawing from Okello Philip. So it means it is already confirmed that you are withdrawing from Okello Philip. You are withdrawing from Okello Philip, so you can easily identify that, and then you use it. Someone was calling me, that was Laika. So you can easily identify that and you use it in your own advantage. You understand? So we are doing the last transaction now. The last one is deposit. So how do you deposit? What is the difference between sending money and depositing? Those are some of the questions that we shall answer in maybe some other time. I don't want this video to be very long. So we are going to do a deposit. Now let's check. This is my menu. So I come to deposit. Deposit is number 4. You check your number 4. You press number 4. You press number 4, you are doing a deposit. So enter customer's number. You enter the customer's number, 2590. I'm using my number. So maybe you put in the amount. Maybe let me just put 100 shillings. I don't. And then the reference. Every time I always talk about this reference, that it is just like your signature. Anything can be there, even if you put anything, but it is very good. But I always emphasize that before putting in your pin, always make sure you check these 3 things. The type of transaction is deposit, and the amount of transaction I've just put 100 shillings, and then I'm depositing to who? To Philip Okello. So that is the number. So if everything is okay, you just put in your pin, and you put in your pin. If you are really very sure about the 3 things, put in your pin, and the message will come back. So about how do you know that I've done the transactions? How do you know that this transaction is complete? Sometimes the network is off. How do I know all those things? Please make me know if you really need those things by commenting onto the comment section, because I didn't want this. I just wanted to give a quick guide that can make you just go and start making money right now. So if you feel there's not something that you want, please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to this channel if you want to get more mobile money tips and tricks, and how to make money using your phone. We have started a series of how to make money using your phone, how to start a business, and how to really be a good mobile money agent by risking those losses that are there in the business. So we welcome you all in the business, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the channel to get more tips and tricks, and we have a lot of package for you. For those who need mobile money agent lines, you can also comment in if you want this type of lines. You can comment in the comment section. So we have very many lines for you that we can sell out to you. So if you want lines and you want to start the business, you can. Or else, if you want to have the knowledge about the business, we are also thinking of writing a book about the business, everything to be included. So if you are one who is interested in the business, just subscribe to this channel, or you just pick my number, WhatsApp me, contact me, or comment in the comment section. I'll be able to help you out. Thank you so much. I've been Jibril. Have a nice time.